Greetings, beautiful soul. Welcome to Lit, Love, and Light Intuitive Tarot. It's me, Amira. I'm back midweek. We will be looking at the energies that are at play for the week of, Lord forgive me, I forgot the week. Is it May 3rd through the 9th? So I wanted to do a bonus reading for you guys. No promises. First of all, this is something I'm very passionate about, and I feel so blessed that I received the call to serve the collective in this manner as I'm learning and growing in tarot. But also, I love this. Like, I don't mind at all. So thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guys. Welcome if you are new here, and welcome back if you are returning. So let me get into the channel, and we're going to get started. This is a collective reading. So if you feel led, this is the place for you, okay? It will be, I will be reading a couple of different oracles to get started. I rarely use these on here, but I have used them before. So yeah, I pray all is well with everyone thus far. All right. Oh, I'm so grateful I've been able to get into my channel from my channel, and I don't have to go in from my other channel. Okay. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for helping me to channel these messages for the collective for the middle of the week, May 3rd through May 9th. Okay. What's going on with the collective? What do they need to know? Okay. All right. We starting with Oracle of the Seven Energies. Ooh. Message do you have for the collective? I'm going to get the Oracle messages, and then I'll read from the guidebook. And then I'm going to pull some more Oracle messages and clarify those messages through tarot. Okay. All right. Do you have just one? Spirit, just one. Just one. Message for the collective for the middle of the week. Okay. Hello to you too. Oh, seeing beyond. Guys, real quick too. We are, I believe, 4 subscribers away from 50 subscribers. You do not understand the journey it has been to get to 50. But then we can go live. We can do the Friday night lives from my cell phone, because I don't know if you notice, sometimes the laptop lags and the audio sounds a little choppy sometimes. But we have made it through the storm with this laptop. I'm grateful for it. No complaints. But we'll be moving on up, baby. Moving on up. There's 4 more subscribers, if I'm not mistaken. So grateful. Thank you, Spirit. And thank you guys, too. Message for the collective midweek, Holy Spirit, May 3rd through the 9th. What do they need to know? What's going on? Almost. Mm-mm. Downloads. Beautiful. These energies are similar here. Seeing beyond and downloads. Two different decks, but the energies are quite similar. We're going to get started with seeing beyond. So this is definitely about third eye activation, seeing beyond what is visible with the um, physical sight. And downloads is about attunement, calibration, and upgrade. Beautiful energy. Beautiful. Let's get started with seeing beyond 36, which reduces to a 9. So some of you may be a life path number 9. Some of you may be born in the month September. Okay. And I'm also getting for some of you, 999 may resonate with you. For me personally, I'm a life path number 9, and 9 is like one of my favorite numbers. Okay, 36. It's the energy of light, intuition, vision, imagination, knowing, perception, and mental states. Okay. Seeing beyond. This is about vision, the capacity to imagine something, to look beyond the material, beyond the obvious, the realm of the transparent. I wish I could just rewind because I don't know where I get that from. The realm of the transpersonal, options and possibilities, getting out of your own way and discarding your projected outcomes. Okay? So, do you consider things only within the framework of what you already know? Or can you allow yourself to see beyond into the vastness of potential? You are all gifted with the magical ability of imagination. And when we open to it, we become a conduit for a divine vision greater than our own. Hold on, let me turn this down a tad. There are two ways to view the world and co create with it. One is from a face value perspective. What you see is what you get. The second is allowing your imagination to see beyond what something is right now and move into a place that doesn't yet exist in the material world. And this cosmic playground of possibilities, you see into a future where anything you imagine has the potential to become real. If you use your imagination faithfully and consciously, avoiding the traps of fearful projection and drama, you could connect to any reality you truly want to experience. When you open yourself even further, you're often gifted with a divine vision. As a practice, you can reimagine that vision over and over to strengthen it. As you channel these visions through you, you become a superconductor for the world. Today, know that your vision, what you imagine forming in the invisible, will be delivered into the material world. Don't worry about the timing of things. That is in the hands of the universe. Your job is to continue to imagine. Take a few steps forward, then imagine some more. The universe's job is to make it real. What a fabulous partnership. Whoa. That sounds like some of them readings I gave for the week. Definitely resonates. And then We have downloads, attunement, calibration, and upgrade. So with this, let me see. The universe is constantly guiding you. Attunement, calibration, upgrade. What exactly is a download? It is the energy and information coming in from your higher self, guides, ancestors, angels, and pure source consciousness. You may also receive downloads from the earth, animals, trees, and plant life. It may feel like a sudden insight, understanding, or inspiration. It says understanding, but I don't say understanding. It may be a light bulb moment or occur during your night's rest. Your divine blueprint, mission, and destiny are clicking into place. The time has come to align yourself with whatever truly serves your life and off and others in a joyful way. We are each being calibrated to our true forms. We are not these bodies. They are simply the magnificent vessels we are donning for this life experience. You are an infinite being residing in this life for a reason. During this specific place and time, you are here to shift the narrative, to bring the fire, to be the flood of revelation and evolution. This oracle features a lotus, which represents unfolding enlightenment, and the Ankh, representing the eternal self. This card is asking you to pay attention to messages, symbols, and synchronicities, such as repeating numbers, images, sensations, or other quote unquote coincidences. Listen to your intuition. Ask your higher self to continue sharing wisdom and understanding and to guide you at each moment. You are on a path of spiritual liberation. We all are. It's time to trust your own knowing. This could also be a calling to reach out to a spiritual reader to dig deeper into your astrology, Akashic records, past lives, or other healing modality. There's an affirmation with this card, and it is I now receive the guidance of my holy divine presence into my heart and mind. I have access to all that I need within every moment. I now receive the guidance of my holy divine presence into my heart and mind. I have access to all that I need within every moment. Beautiful energy, my loves, from divine source to open up this collective reading for the middle of the week, May 3rd through May 9th. Let's see what's going on. Actually, I'm going to put these over here so I can have more space. All right, let's get some oracle message to clarify messages, excuse me. Midweek, what's going on? Just some little check-in here. See what we got going on for the collective. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If it don't apply, let it fly. Okay. These are general messages, so they will not apply to everyone. They will not be or resonate with everyone. Okay. If you are interested in a personal reading, please book with me at beacons, beacons.ai/Amira, AMIRAH, the letter ZELAMIN in my digital storefront. Okay, let's get into your reading, my loves. Can I have 3 cards for the collective Holy Spirit midweek? One more. Oh, baby. All right, first out. Good luck. Okay. Next, we had beginning. Okay. And then we have power position. All right. So I'll be right back. And then we're going to dig into that. Okay, thank you for being patient. So I'm going to read these cards, but I'm focusing on the keywords. Okay, first card out, good luck. Your fortune is improving and you will get a lucky break soon. Collect nuggets of wisdom. You will need them in the near future. Okay. So I'm focusing on the keywords, but I do want to read the card if it resonates with someone. Beginning. It's a good time to start a new job or a whole new career. You have creative ideas that get noticed. Build a nest egg for the future. Okay. Next out, one of my favorite cards. Anything that have to do with crowns and stuff is I love it. Power position. You are being promoted or called to lead. Time to step into your sovereignty and guide others with compassion. Beautiful soul. Putting all these energies together so far, all the way from the oracle messages to the cards that's out now, the energy that is at play for the collective is an opportunity for some type of spiritual promotion. And somebody got that in their reading, probably more than one sign for this week, where you have been promoted spiritually. Okay. You have overcome some type of obstacle. You have got the lesson. You learned your lesson. You received your nuggets that you needed to receive of wisdom, and you're moving on to a new cycle. Okay. Also, blessings are going to be coming in for you this week. Okay. And I don't mean to sound like, oh, super rose colored glasses and whimsical. And you know what I'm saying? Daisies and tulips and gumdrops raining from the sky. This is literally the energy that I'm picking up on. And you know, whatever spirit showing me, I'm going to speak on it. Either way, this is what I'm seeing so far. So let's dig into these messages here, starting with good luck. Let's get a little clarification for good luck, Holy Spirit. What is good? What is good luck for the collective? If you have not watched the all signs reading for May 3rd through the 9th, when you're done with this, go on over there, check it out. You got some good messages over there, okay? Uh, make sure you watch for all your signs so you can put the collective energy together, okay? What is good luck? Ooh, five of Pentacles. So there's an opportunity here for you, my love, to yeah, it all comes together here. Where there used to be a time where maybe your ends weren't meeting, maybe you felt shut out from the blessings of God, the grace of God. You felt like you may have been overlooked. Things are turning around for you. Things are turning around for you. What is this Five of Pentacles energy here? A new cycle, a new beginning. Just like I said, bottom of the deck. I needed to check that out real quick. But let me clarify this Five of Pentacles. What is this Five of Pentacles about? Overcoming some challenges here. This is an opportunity that you have for growth. It says your fortune is improving and you will get a lucky break soon. Collect nuggets of wisdom. You will need them in the near future. So for some of you, you've been through probably some hardship financially, maybe even in connections, but things are turning around for you. All right. Those same experiences that you have recently experienced, you're meant to be able to use them in your next cycle. Okay. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Whoa, the sun hopped right out. This is, I'm getting abundance, joy and happiness, freedom, success and rebirth. Show me more for the Five of Pentacles. This is Leo energy. And then we have the Three of Wands. So, my love, look forward to things transitioning for you. Look forward to these downloads that could be coming in. Spirit could be giving you information here on something that you can begin to implement in your day-to-day life that's going to help improve your circumstances and situations. Also, I'm getting here, begin to do visualization techniques. Me personally today, which I have already felt it in my spirit to start visioning, which I'll call it, where I'll just take a few minutes out of the day, morning, noon, and night, to sit back, relax, and just see my future. You don't have to live in it all day, but you definitely want to be able to tap into that energy, feel the feelings. And if anything, if you could carry those feelings forward into your day, begin to embody that energy, before you know it, it will begin to materialize in your reality. It may not happen the way you think it would happen. You don't know the chain of events that can lead you into that reality, but you can rest assured that through the power of your thoughts, you can manifest the life that you desire to live and you deserve to live. Okay. So the Three of Wands speaks of preparation. Begin to make plans. I remember saying this to some sign. I don't remember which one it was. Begin to make preparation for this blessing, this newness, this new birth. Okay. Begin to embody that energy. You don't have to wait to be happy. You can be happy right now. The energy of the Five of Pentacles is the energy of the past. You are no longer there. Okay. So thank that energy and move forward. Things are on the up and up. You have to really attach to that mindset. Cling on to it. All right. It kind of resonates with the energy of the day as well from earlier that I posted in the community tab. If you have not seen that, make sure you look at that as well. Give me a thumbs up, please. They all count. Likes, thumbs up, comment. Let me get some engagement going on in this channel. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the Seven of Wands. Okay. Make sure that you're not accepting things that do not align with your reality. Okay. We're no longer in this energy of lack. We're no longer in this energy of not enough, low self-esteem. Okay. The sun speaks of confidence. It's a radiant magnetic energy. And that's the energy that we want to expand. The Three of Wands speak of expansion and growth. And it's time to move forward out of this energy of the Five of Pentacles. We can catch ourselves in it in different ways and not even realize it. One thing I would like for you to do, my love, is to pay attention to the language that you are speaking out of your mouth. So throughout the day, if you're speaking, I can't afford it, I don't have it, if you get your thoughts like, I'm never going to get this or that, I'm never going to be, how am I ever? Begin to say, Spirit, show me how I can. Spirit, show me where I am abundant. Show me how good it can get for me. We want to expand our thinking and our thoughts in the direction of abundance and limitless possibilities moving forward. Protect your energy with that Seven of Wands. Moving on to beginning. Let's clarify that energy of beginning. So we have a brand new start here, something fresh and new. Some of you are going to be beginning a new job soon or beginning a new career, absolutely changing your career. If you have any creative ideas, which you do, especially with the sun here, okay? This energy of the sun. And the Three of Wands can speak of foresight. then you will be getting noticed if you put those creative ideas into action. Clarify beginning. What is this energy of beginning here? We have the Four of Swords. And what I just heard when I saw this card was rest. Rest. So Spirit is encouraging you to rest from allowing those thoughts. This is a sword card, and the swords can speak of our thoughts, our intellect. It can also speak of change and decisions and things that need to be released. Okay. We have the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. When you rest, which can include some form of meditation, quiet time, thinking and listening to your thoughts. There's a great book by the name of Think and Grow Rich. A lot of well-known people or people who have went out and accomplished great things in life accredit this book. Who is the author? Think and Grow Rich. Oh my gosh, it's right on the tip of my tongue. Everyone's heard of it. Google it, look it up on Amazon. But the point I want to make, I'm not selling the book. just to think, giving yourself time to think, decompress, relax, take a break. Creative juices can begin to flow. You can get ideas, questions that have needed answers for a prolonged period of time. You'll begin to receive revelation, insight, illumination, clarity. Okay? So for some of you, this new cycle is beginning. And it's time that you get a clear-cut understanding of what you actually want to manifest. What do you want to realize in this new cycle that you are embarking upon? The Three of Wands in the Sun speaks of, to me, embarking upon a new cycle in your life. This message can come from someone who is younger than you. Some good news here. For some of you, you could be learning this new job. For some of you, this new job could be like you can get the job or word of the job, which would be good news. And for some of you, it can go out to as far as 4 weeks before you actually begin the job. There may be some extensive training involved. For some of you, when you get on the job, you may have to shadow someone else. I'm getting here for a period of time. All right. For some of you, this is on the job training. You won't need to have any previous experience, which is always a plus to me when you're getting into a new field, a new career. Okay. But you're receiving blessings and downloads, as mentioned in this oracle message, from actually taking time out to rest, to meditate, to think, to take a pause in your day-to-day. For some of you, it's time to start taking vacations. For some of you, you've been working for a long time and you've never taken a vacation. If you have the time that you can use on your job, this is for people working a conventional job. Honor yourself, honor your body, and make sure you get a break. Get you a vacation in, even if you're staying home. It's imperative, okay? For some of you, you're going to take this vacation, and when you come back, you're going to be putting in a notice because you're going to receive a download that it's time. Oh, wow. It's time to move on from that job, that place of work. Page of Swords came falling out, flipped over in my hand, and I was about to flip it back over, and then it slid on onto the desk. Okay, I see you. Some more sword energy. So this is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius could be your replacement. Sun sign, moon, rising. I told you. You take a rest, you take a break, you're going to get some new ideas. You're going to get some downloads. The wheels are going to be spinning here. Spirit is going to be communicating new ways for you to begin to make more money in your day-to-day life. We have the Dev at the bottom of the deck. This is Capricorn energy, another major arcana. For some of you, it's time to take a break from any type of like toxic attachments that you may have. For some of you, what's coming through specifically is overworking. So I don't want to, call anyone a workaholic, but it's quite possible to be addicted to working. But for some of us, it could be materialism where we're addicted to the obtaining of excessive material things, So that could be something that needs to be brought to the surface and processed, however spirit may guide or lead you to do so. Show me the Four of Swords. For some of you, you may be restless with this Page of Swords energy. Okay? So it's funny that rest came out to clarify beginning, and the Page of Swords can actually speak of being restless because you have so much mental activity. If you begin a daily meditation practice of just quieting your mind, and I mean you can start as low as probably 1 minute to 2 minutes with this daily practice of quieting your mind, stilling your mind. The thoughts are going to come, but just gently bring yourself back in and focus on your breath. Okay? Focus on your breath as much as you can to start out with. You will be surprised how, as you daily practice this, you will notice there isn't as much chatter in your mind and obsessively thinking of things. Clarify the Four of Swords. Four of Cups. Clarify this Four of Cups. What is this speaking about? Clarify the Four of Cups. Mm-hmm. And we're speaking of beginning here. Yeah. 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Releasing a burden. For some of you, there's something that happened in your recent past that has just been a lot for you to be able to release and let go of. But Spirit is encouraging you today to forgive the situation. Please read the post I put up today in the community tab because it really resonates with this message here. It's time to forgive something. It's time to make peace with it and leave the past behind. It's time to come up out of this coffin. And for some of you, it's as though you feel as though somebody owes you something. Something needs to be rectified before you're able to fully release and let it go. But what you're doing is you're weighing yourself down, okay? Once you release this energy, this past energy, and whatever that may be, we all have to go through different life experiences to bring us to a place where we are able to evolve, elevate, ascend. So sometimes things can feel challenging or heavy, but it's through that resistance that we are able to grow and evolve, okay? So that's the message that I'm receiving for that. Let's move on to power position. Okay. Being promoted or called to lead. Time to step into your sovereignty and guide others with compassion. How beautiful is that? Show me power position, Holy Spirit. Why power position here? There's the dev. It came on out. Being promoted, called to lead. And there's judgment again. Clarify the dev. See, for some of you, you've become a prisoner of your own thoughts. There's something here that you totally have the power to release yourself from. Okay? But I'm getting here is this idea that you're not good enough or you don't deserve something better. It's though you have like this, you don't see yourself as being a God, lowercase g. You don't see yourself as being divine source energy embodied in your vessel. You know what I'm saying? There's like this disconnection from your divinity. Okay. And it's allowed you to come into an alignment and into agreement with things that are of a lower frequency. Clarify this death energy, please. Spirit is calling you higher. There's the energy of awakening here. Being able to see. That's why this energy of seeing beyond came out. That's why the energy came out, my love. For some of you, it's time to set clear boundaries in some type of connection. It's no longer serving you. This may have to do, Six of Cups here underneath the judgment. This may have to do with a long-standing friendship, relationship, partnership, family. Okay. There's some type, or this could just be childhood programming, your inner child. It's time to separate from what no longer serves you. It's keeping you stuck. Accepting less than what you deserve in life. Tell me more about the death. Yeah. This is about you going inward, going, do some soul searching, going deep, going within. The energy of the number 9. Just like this is the number 9, okay? The Hermit, Virgo energy. Yeah, for some of you, it's time for you to disconnect because spirit is taking you higher. You know, we've all heard the saying, everybody can go where you're going. Everyone isn't equipped or ready to go where you're going, first of all. And then the frequency is different there. If you are not in alignment with this frequency, this is something you will not be able to maintain. So for some of you, it's literally time for you to look at the connections, people, places, and things, and really be clear about whether or not it's serving your highest good, whether or not this is something that is in alignment with where you're going, the energy that you are embodying here. Bottom of the deck, King of Wands. For some of you, this could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or a Aries that it's time to separate from. Yeah, we got this 3 of Swords here. Okay. May have caused you a lot of pain, emotional pain and grief, sorrow, hurt, or suffering in some type of sense, you know, emotionally. And it's time to separate yourself from this individual. Okay. For some of you, this represents the energy that you are to embody. This King of Wands is an entrepreneur. The King of Wands looks at the big picture. Does this serve me for the vision? The 3 of Wands here, that expansive energy, the growth energy. All right. The King of Wands speaks of overcoming challenges. Okay. He's the leader, the visionary, the natural born leader, I should say. Okay. So that's what I see with that. I'm gonna end this reading with some tea leaf oracle messages. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for this midweek reading? Okay. Okay. Bottom of the deck, temporary situation. So for some of you, you're in, I just heard like a transitional home or transitional situation. For some of you, you could be living with a family member. For some of you, living with this family member, it's been a little challenging because they may engage in things that are low vibrational. And you probably just feel like, oh, I can't wait till I get out of here. I don't know why that situation came up to me, but I just see somebody like trying to stay headstrong, trying to stay focused on your spiritual walk, and trying to stay positive and optimistic and doing what you're called to do while you're in transition. But just know that this situation is improving and things are going to be changing soon for you. We have deaths coming out. Pay attention to your work. Okay. Candle, you will be shown the way. Wow. It's confirmation. Ear, good news. That's confirmation. Ink pot. Oh, excuse me. Problems being resolved. Older man, dealings or relationship with the older man. Key, successful outcome to your problems. Wow. Beautiful energies coming out as our closing messages from Divine Source Energy. I want to thank you for watching this video. Please remember to like, to subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know if anything resonated with you here. Make sure you look at the community tab for the energy of the day. It was the Five of Cups, but don't let that detour you from reading the message. It was a beautiful message from Spirit. And also, if you did not watch the weekly All Signs reading for May 3rd through the 9th, make sure you check that out now as well. And until next time, my loves, love and light.